This like a sidebar, but Richie wasn't here for this conversation. Tim, I want to get his take on it because I feel like we might have accidentally came up with like a canon event. So Tim pointed it out last week when we were talking about the cell that ended up in our timeline, the main timeline, with future Trunks that we met the first time coming back. We know that like changed, it like created like branch timelines and history and everything. Branched off. So Tim pointed it out and like it really got me rolling. Do we know for a fact the Trunks that came back the second time is the same Trunks that we met that fought Goku the first time? Because wouldn't that have been the one that got killed by the Cell who was coming back? Because remember, that Trunks that got killed by Cell was coming back to tell the people in the past that he had defeated the androids and he got smoked. So it's like, to us, it would
be the same cell.
To us, it would be the same Trunks, but like to timeline, that would be a third Trunks that got displaced.
And then in Super, that might be a Trunks from another timeline as well.
Yeah,
exactly.
Whoa, man, that's some Back to the Future shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro.
Isn't it an unseen timeline too? Like we just don't see anything.
Yeah, there's got to be multiple. There's got to be multiple. Wasn't there like loads of time rings in?
There was like 4 or 5 time rings.
4 or 5. There could be a couple cells there that are just OP even in perfect form. You know, so
facts. Even the Zamasu that became.
I like when Nat said there's so much you can do with Cell, bro, because of the different timelines. He could come back at any point, bro. Realistically.
Yeah,
big facts.
Yeah, he's definitely good.
What timeline did they even send the Super Trunks back to? What timeline is that? Is that a timeline that had the same?
That's what I'm saying. Like that could have been a different timeline because he has different hair. Like I think that's the way that you
the blue hair.
Create like why he has blue hair is because it's from a different timeline.
Yeah,
right?
but
like you could actually say Super Trunks is probably from the manga timeline, right? Because the anime and the manga are two different things, and Trunks should actually have the blue hair, right?
He does have the blue hair in the manga.
That's his actual hair color is blue. So like you could say like it's a manga timeline type of thing. Like, you know, I mean, it's just a theory, a game.
I like it though, bro. I like because like, because like the Tim's point, like with Shoot, like we had talked about like a couple weeks ago, like blue hair Trunks would still have the same memories as purple hair Trunks up to a certain point. So like when he came back to that past, he would still remember, you know, like coming back, the Cell games and all that stuff, because that wouldn't have been like,
he would have done it in his timeline.
Exactly.
So there would be no break in understanding of what's going on. It's just a different one that we're seeing. It also makes me think. I know we're straying off a little bit with it, and Matt, you can give your answer to it. But
I got you, big dog.
It does make me think. A lot of people say the timeline that we see from the beginning of the Android saga is not our original timeline, but I think it still is our original timeline, right? I just think we see a branch from there because a lot of people will be like, no, our Goku actually died in Trunks' timeline, but it's like I don't think that's necessarily how it's
50-50, bruv. So it would have been our timeline if Trunks never came back. But the minute he turned up, that's it. Whole new timeline. Whole new timeline from there. So we are on a completely different timeline to them, bruv. Yeah.